From the beautiful campus of Casper College, it's the T-Birds Coaches Show, bringing you game breakdowns, expert analysis, and exclusive interviews. Here's your host, Tom Myler.
Hello, T-Bird fans, and welcome back to our fantastic Casper College Coaches Show. Joining us once again in studio, Coach Nate Macy. Welcome back, Coach.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
You know, this year, after 2026 has been a little goofy. Where years prior we were a little bit more consistent, able to kind of get those things going. With that weird schedule, it's kind of put us off at times, and so I don't get to see you as often.
I know.
I'm just saying, I miss you. I like you. I like hanging out with you. I like you in studio.
Miss you too.
Aw. You hear that, folks? Nate Macy likes me. Yes. We're going to be best friends. We're going to go for dinner later, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But I like you because we get to talk basketball. We get to talk about all these fun things, and especially the end of the season, the regular season, on a high note. You beat Gillette, who was number one at that time. They fall to third. You get into there for the Region 9 tournament at the 5th seed. Fortunately, don't quite get that home court advantage for the first game, but We'll talk about that one a little bit.
Yeah.
But first, let's talk about Gillette and how that game went. Numbers were definitely on your side for that game.
Yeah, I thought we played really well. We came out ready to play. The girls, I was super proud of the girls and the way they played and handled their business. Beat a very good team. So, again, like I said, we were super proud of the way they played.
Yeah, I mean, Gillette, when you went up to Gillette, they handled you very well. I think 29, 30.
31, I think.
Yeah, so, I mean, I don't know what happened that game, but they definitely came to play. And even then, with this game, they still came to play, even if the score was
that
not
last
well.
game, they hit some shots. We were without one of our players. Have been for about 6 games, so it helped having a full roster back last Saturday, so that was nice.
Does that change your game plan at all once it's like, hey, I know I have these pieces, some of my starters back?
No, we tried to keep it the same, attack it the same way. But, again, when you add players that are your leading scorer, your 6th man, it makes a big difference. So, again, we're happy to have a full roster, so it makes life a little easier. On the other hand, going into the tournament now, you got to bring it with March Madness upon us.
Yeah, so basically anything can happen to anyone at any given time, and who knows what's going to happen.
Right.
But it's great to feel, you limited your turnovers against Gillette. You only had 11 versus their 18. Pretty similar in rebounds, but you still did win that margin.
Right.
And then also free throw percentage, field goal percentage, and 3-point percentage.
Yeah, we've been consistent all year long, knock on wood, with our free throws. So that was a big part of it. And then, like you said, our turnovers improved. I was really glad to see that. Heading into the tournament and stuff. That's one thing we always talk about is limiting those turnovers.
Yeah, because I feel like a team like Gillette, if you turn the ball over, they're going to make you pay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the way they press every, possession, we got them out of that. Turnovers are huge, and especially coming in March, they make or break games, so.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're excited for this next game. As we kind of mentioned, you're going to travel to McCook, Nebraska. You're going to play the McCook Indians. And, I mean, that should be another good matchup. I believe we've played them once this year,
We've played
correct?
them twice.
Twice.
We won by 1 at their place and then won by 17. And then you erased all those scores, and it doesn't matter. So,
that's very true.
Come this time of the year, you're going to have to bring it no matter what. Everybody's vying for a spot, They want it just as bad as you want it. So you're going to have to be ready to play. There can't be no shoulda, coulda, wouldas.
Yeah, I mean, now that I've kind of had a little bit more experience, especially with our Region 9, I've really seen this year how there's kind of 3 seasons within one season, right? There's that first half before Christmas and the New Year that you're kind of playing all these different games, lots of tournaments, lots of traveling. And then you get into Region 9 play, a whole different animal. And then, of course, your final season with the Region 9 play.
Yep.
That I mean, like you said, it's March Madness. Who knows what's going to happen?
Yeah, you never know. And you hit it right on the spot when we told our girls, you had your preseason, your region play, and now it's postseason play. So it is 3 different seasons, and we try to take that approach because everybody's 0-0 right now. It does not matter what your record is. It does not matter if you beat teams. It doesn't matter if you've lost to teams. It is 0-0. It's a fair game for everyone.
And you kind of go into this game at a disadvantage because you've already played this team twice. It's always tough to beat a team a third time.
It is. But, we'll just have to be ready to play, and we will be. McCook presents a very, very good challenge for us. They're well coached, and they run a lot of high post action, so we'll have to be ready for all that stuff. But in the end, we're going to have to come ready to play. And if we don't, it's one and done now. Yep. There's no second chances, no third chances. And like we told our team, there's no shoulda, coulda, wouldas.
So this week in practice, what are you kind of telling your girls that they need to focus on?
Just our core stuff, the little stuff. That's what's important in this time of the year. So I'm not going to go into specific details, but it's just our core stuff and what we believe we need to do in order to take that game to the next step.
Rebounding, ball control, ball security, all those little things, right, that make those big differences. I mentioned the turnovers, right, limiting turnovers, winning the rebounding battle, which, I mean, especially for our teams in the past, if we win the rebound battle, I mean, the percentage of us winning goes up. Right.
Yeah, so it's just little things that win your championships. So, you got to take it game by game. You can't look ahead. You can't look what happened in the past. You got to focus on the moment, and that's kind of what we've told our girls and team right now.
All right, well, we're super excited for you. McCook usually does a good job about getting that live stream ready.
Yep,
so
they
folks,
do a good job.
You can watch the live stream. There should have been an email that went out the other day that you should have seen, and then they'll go on game day. There'll be an email out for people to be reminded that there's a game to watch. It is 12 p.m. Mountain Time. That the game will be played for us. 1 p.m. their time. They're in Central.
Yeah.
So be sure, noon. Just tune in for that game. If not, or you could just travel to McCook. I mean, that's probably preferred, right?
Yeah, we'd take some fans there, but it's going to be about 13 of us, and that's probably about it.
Well, that's all right. Hopefully they really get that. Hey, take the volleyball team. If you've watched their bench before, they know how to keep them going.
Yeah. So no, we'll be all right. We've been there before. We know the atmosphere. They bring a good atmosphere, so we'll be ready.
All right. Well, Coach, we're super excited for you, and let's get it.
Yep, let's go get it. Go T-Birds.
Go T-Birds. But until then, we'll see you next time.